stay with he in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision why I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. How wrong was I?
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
13 next. Run.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. We look at this Browns defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Middle.
Geno now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Geno going to hand it to Genty. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 31 yards there and a 1st down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And this is incomplete.
He said he looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now it's Genty. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Hey, here we go. Hey, go flip her up. Someone shot.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Delta to Hunt. Crowd right. Go.
Now it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Baylor tight.
Here's Herbert. Here's a diving catch right side. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
380. Run. Set. Hey, easy. We'll go. Wide 80. 12. Let's go. Hey. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert now. Right back to Njoku. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get it down to the plane of the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Kappa. Baylor Tiger.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Here's a 2nd and 8. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That one complete to Leggett. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
380. Let's go.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash, this from 33. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing now is Geno. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Raiders at 4-6 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give out of the gun to Genty. Oh, nice move. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Smith. They'll get this out to Genty. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Gino. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Hey, Ram.
Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Hey, easy. We go orange. Go win him. Let's go.
Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Out of the gun, Smith. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. An inside run with Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped for the loss by Devin White. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man, that's the get. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Set.
Sanders is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll run. Here comes Genty. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 71 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Fighting his way through contact. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
17. Browns 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. Herbert. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
5-9.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Homie trip. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. 21. Set.
Herbert throwing again. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Gino now to throw. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw is Smith. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Setting up a screen for Judkins. Stiff-armed him. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Lion. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give up the middle, Judkins. And a tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
We'll go orange. Ray.
Herbert now. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. 17. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Herbert off of play action. incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Don't, crowd right. Ready?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Set. Go.
On first down, here's Judkins. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That will complete to again. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion.
A run, it's Judkins. And he stopped immediately there. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert going to change the look.
59. Bailey. Hey, Ray, let's go. Set.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. That one complete to Ligon. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
It's now
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was a crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Smith. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
By Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the
throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Smith. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
12. Hey, Ray. Set.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Go. Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Off to the right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Game brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Geno. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. A run straight ahead with Genty. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
At the Browns' 21-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, here we go, Salon. Finish the ball.
Now Smith. Completes this one to Thornton. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Geno. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 17 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Browns first down.
Baylor Tiger. 59.
Herbert. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Now inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
53.
Here's Smith. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
34, Browns 24. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. This one is complete to Jenkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Sanders. Shreds him with his stiff arm. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cap it, cap it, cap it. Home troops right.
Now it's Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
And 5 yards to go.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Catholic, Lion, Baylor, Tiger. 59, 59.
Here's Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Delta, Baylor, Tiger.
Herbert to throw. He gets this into the hands of Judkins.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Hey, Ray.
Herbert going to throw. Out quickly to Judy. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing, Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point forthcoming.
The kicker on for the point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Browns 38, Raiders 34.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. No ball, no ball. We know this shit. No ball, no ball. Switch. 13X.
Here's Smith. This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
53. Strike. Middle.
Smith. They'll roll him out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Open man is Myers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Smith to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
A gain of 5.
Smith's going to throw it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 41, Browns 38. Daniel Carlson to kick off Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go. 380. Balin Tiger. Bowman troops right.
Herbert. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
380. Hey, go. Balin Tiger.
Now Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing?